Hey everyone, so 2020 is finally drawing to a close. I'm out here today for a beach hunt, and I'm also going to be recapping the best moments from D-Tekt Sussex over the last 12 months, as voted for over the last week by you. I'm also going to be trying out my new toy, wireless headphones for the Nokta Makro Simplex, which I got for Christmas. I'll let you know how I get on. I'm Adam, this is my metal detector, and that's a beach. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex. Okay, so I'm just getting set up down here on the beach. I've got the Simplex on and ready to go. Now these are my new headphones. I got these for Christmas. Big thanks for my wife and her parents for clubbing together on these and getting these for me. I'm very, very happy to have these and to try them out. Headphones are fantastic with the Simplex, but the wires do get in the way, and these are pretty much the only reliable headphones you can get. There are a few other systems you can do to sort of hack it, but basically these are the official ones. So how to get these connected, because it's a little bit complicated, I thought I'd just run you through the process. So there's a button on the bottom of this arc here, that white spot there, and then there's a switch on the opposite ear cup here. That's the on-off switch. You've got a charging port there and a light to show you when it's charged and that sort of thing. So what I'll do is I'll hold down the button on the bottom here, and at the same time I'll switch the on switch on. Now the headphones will beep, ending up to 5 times to give you an idea of battery, and this blue LED will start flashing. What you then need to do, I'll just put the headphones on there for a second, is find the plus and minus keys on the detector and push them at the same time. You'll hear a beep, you'll see a little Wi-Fi logo pop up on the screen, and now the headphones are working. So if I put the headphones on the microphone for a second and swing the detector, put it against the scoop, hopefully you're picking that up, that's coming through the headphones. So that's going to be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to getting the clarity and sort of more specific sounds through the headphones that you can't quite get on the speaker alone. So as far as the detector goes, put my headphones on. I'm going to be using it, initially I'm going to ground balance in beach mode, which is my usual way of doing things. So there's a ground balance, quick ground balance there. There we go, it's quite high, I might have to move that down a bit later. And then I'm going to switch over to park mode 2. It's not as deep as park mode 1, and it gets rid of quite a bit of the trash. Now, as I said in the intro, I'm going to be going through some of your favourite moments as voted for by you of D-Tekt Sussex over the last 12 months. I'll put them in chronological order, but in the meantime, let's get cracking. Okay, first decent signal of the day, bottle top, onward. Okay, next signal, coming up, put the meat off, there we go. Next signal coming up, mid-70s. See what it is, I'm just underneath the pier now. There was a fire on the pier a little while back, a few years ago. And you quite often find these around the pier. From the old 2p machines, but a little worse for wear. A lot of the arcade machines spilled over and landed on the beach during the fire, so expect to find a few of these. So not spendable, but yeah, 2p a piece. Now it's time to look at the first recap clip for 2020. This is the first clip chronologically in the year that we're going to show you, and it's when I found my first silver ring. Let's take a look. Okay, got a target in the scoop here, a little bit of a shake. So what we, oh my god, hang on, let's get my glove off. There we go. Oh, look at that. Just get my other glove off, hang on. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, look at that. I've no idea if that's a real pearl or not, but there's a few shiny stones underneath. Holy cow, that's gorgeous. I don't know, it's probably a bit squashed. It's probably just a junker or something. Let's have a little look. Anything on the inside? Any markings? Oh, what's that? S925. S925. That's sterling silver. So that's, if I'm right, that's that is, well, it's 92.5% silver. So silver and a bit of nickel. That's silver. I found a silver ring. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Oh, there's another jewel at the top there. I hadn't spotted that. There's a little jewel in the top. There's a few little jewels in there, in the bottom there. Looks like a few have fallen out, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they are. I'll have to get myself a diamond tester and test them out. But oh my god, look at that! Sterling silver. Oh wow! Oh, look at that! Alrighty. I am well chuffed. Awesome. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, next one coming up in the early 70s. Just a squash bottle top. One word. Okay, next one up coming up mid 80s is a 2p piece. A bit of better condition, although it is a bit bent. It's a little bit bent. It's 2p. Let's see if we can get a date of it. It's a fairly old one. 1975. Yeah, just a few years after they were introduced. Great stuff. Not spendable because it is bent, but nice little find nonetheless. Cool. Onward. Okay, next signal coming up. I don't know if you can see it on the ground there. I've just got it out of the hole with the scoop. It's coming up mid 60s. Put the detector down, and it is a key. There we are. A little bit bent. Looks like it's going to be opening much very soon. There we are. Great stuff. Okay, so next in our chronological recap of the year was very highly requested by you, were the hunts with Aaron on the beach. So here's a few clips from that first hunt we did back in March.
Hi, I'm Adam. This is Aaron from South Coast Detecting. Hello all. These are our metal detectors, and that's a beach. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex.
Ah, nice.
Okay, yeah, so as you can see, I'm out on the beach today with Aaron from South Coast Detecting. Aaron's been brilliant with some advice and encouragement for me setting up my channel in the first place, so really grateful to Aaron. I know Aaron from a few years ago from other hobbies, and yeah, he's very much helped me get into this one, so really grateful to Aaron. If you haven't already, go and check out his channel, South Coast Detecting, and make sure you give him a subscribe. Alright, no idea what that is. Oh, hello, Doc. Dog come say hello. Hello. What's your name then, eh? Eh? You're lovely, aren't you? Oh, well, there we go. Lovely friendly people you meet on the beach. So yeah, back to this. Looks like it's specifically shaped for something, but I couldn't possibly guess what. Well, someone's doing very well. Unfortunately, it's not me. The Aaron's just found. No, it says Gucci.
It says Gucci.
It says Gucci. We have some reason to doubt its authenticity, but
Yeah.
nice little watch though.
Yeah, if you can look at where it's corroded, it's all corroded here on the face, and inside at the bottom, or at the top, you can see that there's like, it's starting to seep in.
Yeah.
Or there's a little bit of rust in there, so.
Hey, very fine though.
Yeah.
There we are, sir.
Thanks.
Okay, right down by the sea's edge near the pier. Just had a signal here. It was a little bit scratchy, but it was in the mid-60s. So I've given it a bit of a dig. It's definitely out in the spoils here. Just trying to see if I can track it down. Oh, there it is. Okay, what we got? It's like a coin, probably a 1p I expect. A little bit low on the numbers for that, but it is a bit crusty, so we'll let it off. I just want to say a quick hello to a couple of old friends I've just met up with on the beach here. Not planned, they just happened to be out for a walk. It's Tom and Emma. So we go back way back, and they've been supporters of the channel since I started. So yeah, big hello to Tom and Emma. Really nice to see you guys. Yep, I think that's just a rusty crusty 1p. Yuck. No detail left on that whatsoever. Oh well, onward. Okay, next up, coming up in the mid 80s, quite a solid tone. Another 2p, crusty 2p. Crikey. Definitely seen better days. I don't know how much of this is fire damage from the pier when it caught fire a few years back, and how much of this is just rust. Crikey. Well, on we go. Okay, so just taking a quick break, and it's time to look at our next recap clip. Now this is actually one of my favourite videos to make through the year, so I'm very glad that this was requested, and it was requested a few times as well through the course of the week. This was the Lego stop motion video that I did during the first UK lockdown. Now the first UK lockdown for the coronavirus, which was from March, meant that we couldn't go out and metal detect. I actually managed to get 4 metal detecting hunts in the 15 square foot of lawn that I've got at my house. Somehow managed to get 4 hunts out of that. Also during that lockdown, I got the Simplex, upgraded from the Garrett AC50 to the Simplex. But yeah, probably my favourite video of probably the whole year, to be honest, and certainly the most fun to make was the Lego stop motion episode. Here's a few clips. Hi, I'm Adam. This is my metal detector, and that's a wooden bench. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex. Let's get cracking. Okay, you got the first signal here. Let's give it a dig.
This is the voice of the Mysteron.
What was that? Whoa! Wow! Crazy what you see sometimes while you're out.
did you hear something? Fantastic, it looks like we found our first coin of the day. That is a very old 50p piece, late 80s I think. Really good condition though. Right, let's carry on.
Okay, so I'm putting links up into the video and into the description below for all the video clips that I'm putting up today, so you can watch the full episodes if you want to. Go back and watch the Lego one if you haven't. It's a great fun episode. Took about 5 days of solid animating and editing to put together, and I'm really, really proud of how it came out. It's a lot of fun, so if you haven't seen it, make sure you go and check that one out if nothing else. Right, let's carry on.
Okay, yep, and another crusty 2p. Found a few of these that I haven't shown you. Quite a few coming up. Like I say, it's fairly well expected because of the area I'm in. There's also a few restaurants and things around, so there's a chance of finding some nice spendables, but yeah, just crusty 2p so far. Onward. Okay, and yep, another crusty 2p. Loads and loads and loads of these today. Right, on to the next recap clip. A lot of you wanted to see a few clips from my first ever permission, which I gained this year. Got that back in, I think it was June, late June, and that is the farm. It's a venue that's used for events throughout the year. It's been used for events for about 30-35 years, and as far as I'm aware, has never been detected. So very, very lucky to get this one. A lot of coins, a lot of spendables, a few old coins, a few foreign coins, a few bits of jewellery and a few relics as well. So all sorts of things coming out of the fields there. I've still got a lot more ground to cover in 2021 when we're allowed to go back once the current restrictions for coronavirus are done. But here's a few clips of my favourite finds from that venue this year.
There you are.
1914. 1914. Start of the First World War. That's lovely. I'm really pleased with that. The detail on it. That's just brilliant. Yeah, I'm chuffed to bits with that. Nice. That's lovely. Oh, can you see what I see? 925. That's 925. That's silver. Check that out. That is silver. Okay, next one up, it is another crusty 2p, or 2, or 3. Check this out. Yeah, okay, they're crusty 2p's, can't be spent, blah, 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 but we've got loads of them, all rusted into one ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5. There's at least 4, possibly 5, all in that one ball, rusted together. I can't even prize them apart. Nice. Yeah, it's not valuable, but it's interesting. It's different. Cool. Onward. Right, next signal coming up was mid to late 60s. And it seems to be some kind of a buckle. Possibly off of someone's bag. It's got a popper on the bottom there, so sealing something down. Yeah, not a very practical buckle. So obviously just for show. Yeah. Well,
There we are. Onward. Okay, just when I thought this hunt was going to go by without a single spendable, this popped up. 69, solid 69 on the numbers. Looks to me like a spendable pound coin. Let's have a little look. Yeah, definitely. No mistaking it. That is a modern day spendable coin of the pound variety. I did have a couple of people during the week suggest that their favourite thing from the year was actually the heads up display effects that come up when I find a spendable or something like that, so this seems like an appropriate moment to oblige the people who asked for that. One coin of the pound variety. Onward. Okay, so now on to my final set of recap clips, and there were a lot of suggestions for clips from the Manor House. So the Manor House was the other private permission I was able to secure this year, and I'm sharing it with Aaron from South Coast Detecting. You saw him a little earlier on. If you haven't checked out Aaron's channel, please make sure you do. Head over to South Coast Detecting and drop him a sub. Absolutely fantastic videos. And yeah, amazing finds over at the 18th century Manor House this year, and here are a few examples.
I'm Adam.
I'm Aaron.
These are our metal detectors. And that's an English country garden. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex. I've just had a chat with Aaron and I've given this a bit of a clean, bit of water. I don't think I'm going to get it much cleaner than this at the moment. There's not much detail coming off on the back. I might be able to do something with that when I get home, I'm not sure, but yeah, not much coming up on the back, so I can't identify the coin itself at the moment. There's a little bit coming through maybe, but yeah, difficult to see that side. But on this side you can make out there is a head. There's a little bit of text around the outside, and there's a head, seems to be facing left, and you can see there's just a single ponytail coming off the back of the neck. Now Aaron had on his phone a little chart of monarchs' heads, and you can identify which one it is, so I'll have to get myself one of those on my phone. But yeah, he was able to positively identify this as Charles II. Yeah, so Charles II, I did a quick Google, he was King of Scotland shortly before the middle of the 1600s, and then became, he was deposed a few years later, and then became King of England, Ireland and Scotland completely in 1660, before he died in 1685. So 1600s, that is a 17th century coin. So I've given it a clean, and I'm really gutted that I clipped it with the trowel a little bit, but that is a George II halfpenny. That's early 1700s. Look at the condition of that. There's a Britannia on the back. Couldn't quite make out the year on the bottom. There should be a year just here, so it'll be 1700 and something. But yeah, look at the condition of that. That is incredible. And I've just had this message from Aaron. Yeah, so I think I better go up and just go and say hello. Let's go and have a look and see what he's found. Okay, so I've gone up a very, very steep hill to see Aaron, and this is the Roman coin he's found. So not much you can see on it, but there's a little bit of a pattern on there. You can see a few sort of straight lines going up.
Yeah, when it's wet, do you want me to wet it for you, see if it'll work? When it's wet you can see a little bit more, and but on the other side, unfortunately, you can't. You can't really see a figure.
There we go.
You can't see the bust. You can just see like a scene depicted there. I think there's 4 figures on it.
A little more detail on there. That's lovely. Nice one.
And that wasn't very deep at all. That was around, well, when I flipped the cloth, I did clod pretty much like this, 4 or 5 inches, and it was in the clod. So yeah,
Wow.
they are here, and they're not too deep.
Fantastic.
Little scratch there. That definitely wasn't me this time. I promise that wasn't me scratching it there. Wow. George V, 1932. 50% silver. Shilling. Okay, next find coming up 40, 41. We have another spendable. Doing well now. Come down to a different area of the beach. That is a 20p piece. That's the modern shield design on the back. Now the year should be down here somewhere. 2009. Great stuff. 2009, 20p piece. Okay, so just finishing off the hunt now, but before we do the roundup, I thought we'd have a quick look at the headphones and see how I got on with them during the hunt today. I found them absolutely fantastic, and I don't think I'll be detecting without them at all in the future. They're absolutely tremendous. The sound quality is crystal clear. You can still hear everything going on around you, so it's perfectly safe. It's not cutting out, you know, people and vehicles and things in your local area. They are super lightweight. Completely forgot I was wearing them a few times today. Yeah, really lightweight, good quality, good build. And no, I'm not being paid to say that. I'm not sponsored on this channel in any way at the moment, so no, this is just absolutely fantastic. So I'm over the moon with these, and yeah, I can completely recommend them if you've got a Simplex and you want to get yourself a decent pair of wireless headphones. The Nokta Makro Simplex headphones, or Nokta Makro headphones rather, are definitely the way to go. Right, let's get into the roundup. Well, 2020 has been bad in many ways, but as far as D-Tekt Sussex is concerned, it's been an absolutely phenomenal year, and really looking forward to 2021 and seeing where my adventures take me next year. Let's have a look at the roundup for today and see what I've managed to find. So down here by the Simplex, we've got a couple of bottle tops. There's that key, that buckle, probably off of a bag or something like that. I've got a whole host of rusty, crusty 2p pieces, including that collection of them, all in one go. And finally, our spendables. We've got £1 coin of the pound variety and a 20p piece. So £1.20, end of December, in a year when virtually nobody's been on the beach. Not going to complain about that. Absolutely happy with that, no issue whatsoever. So thank you very much for your support this year. We started off the year with just 30 subscribers, and I'm finishing it with 930, certainly at time, as of time of recording. That means that it's not going to be very long before we hit 1,000 subscribers, and don't forget I'm going to be doing a giveaway of some exclusive D-Tekt Sussex gear when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. The bell icon next to it will give you notifications every single week when I release a brand new video. In the meantime, have an absolutely fantastic new year, and I'll see you soon. Take care.